Our official referees are gearing up. Our guests, they are just proceeding toward their places. And now, the sensation of final, the nervousness, the anxiety, the tense environment. And in this situation, if you are composed, controlling your brimming emotions, and you are maintaining your temperament and attitude, will give you the favor of the result. Some technical things are being discussed between coaches, and our official referees are there. Now discussion is over now. The outcome has been unanimously adopted by both the coaches, and now official referees are going to blow the whistle. The signals are there, and the energy of final can be felt in the ambience of LDT Senior Secondary School. Amazing. Steady set. The crowd is ready, and we all are getting up.
Runners, timekeeper.
Whistle blew, let's go. What energy started with. The audience is full of vibrant energy. The eruption of the energy can be seen on the ground, and the chasing is going on. But they will have to calm and their emotions. The brimming emotions should be controlled and composed in order to get some favorable result of the tournament. Regardless of the result, whatever is going, was it the point? That was not. That was not the point. They were claiming but denied by our official referees. Chasing, intense chasing, fairness in their eyes, great confidence. What a coordination, reflection, temperament, eye contact, body inclination, and the direction of the running. Amazing, phenomenal scenario we are witnessing here. The captain is running, just giving tagging to the coordination, the team member, and I think the first ever gets up the mark. The LDD gets up the mark. The first ever point being secured over here. Encouragement, motivation, inspiration, all around. Everything can be seen on this ground. Fabulous. The energy is high. The attitude of the girls from both these schools, they are looking tremendously brilliant. But nothing can be said on that occasion. They are equally deserving to be the finalists because the kind of game they have played throughout the tournament is phenomenal. But that was not a point. But look at the fairness. I think that was the point. So LDT, now they have secured 2 points so far. The coordination has been good. They are just reflection is truly phenomenal. Spectacular eye contact we can see. And I think that another point has been secured by LDT girls. Brilliant coordination, great temperament. What a perseverance we are watching on the ground. Look at the emotion of the coaches also. They keep shouting at their players to maintain the dignity and the decorum of the game. Another chasing, another point. What a start we can call this. But this is just merely a beginning. The beginning will give us new hope. The beginning of new era. The beginning of new culmination. But we still have to wait for half an hour, and after half an hour things will get clear. Deoria Sahodya School Association इंटर स्कूल खो-खो टूर्नामेंट Under-14 3 दिवसीय की श्रृंखला लगना देवी ताराकांत सीनियर सेकेंडरी स्कूल ने मेजबानी करते हुए अपने जगह को फाइनल में सुनिश्चित किया था और यहाँ पे फाइनल खेला जा रहा है जेके मित्तल और लगना देवी के बीच में। लगना देवी ने बखूबी ढंग से शुरुआत किया है इस खेल का और अभी तक अंक तालिका के अनुसार इन्होंने 5 अंक अर्जित कर लिए हैं। अगर इन्हें गेम में बने रहना है इस खेल में आगे, और 1 अंक और अर्जित किया इन्होंने। शानदार पेशकश अद्भुत प्रस्तुति की इन्होंने खेल की और इस तरीके से 6 अंक अर्जित किए, अंक तालिका में अपनी मजबूती को दर्ज कराया है। जेके मित्तल की बच्चियां भी कम नहीं है, फाइनल में पहुंची है। इनका मानसिक स्तर बहुत हाई है। इनके कोचेस ने जो भी इन्हें इंस्ट्रक्शन दिए हैं काबिल तारीफ है। शायद ये खेल एक ऊंचे स्तर तक जाने वाला है, क्योंकि ये दोनों टीमें बेहद ढंग से अच्छे प्रदर्शन करके इस फाइनल में अपने जगह को सुनिश्चित किया था। और आज हमारे बीच ये फाइनल मैच हो रहा है और यहाँ पे लग रहा है कि एक और अंक अर्जित होगा। कुछ नहीं था, गेम अभी भी बरकरार है, कोई अंक अर्जित नहीं हुआ है। अद्भुत, अलौकिक, अतुल्य, अविस्मरणीय और उत्कृष्ट प्रदर्शन इन बच्चियों का। दोनों विद्यालय के बच्चियों के अंदर हो चुका है। ये ऊर्जा, ये रौनक, ये इनकी प्रतिबद्धता और ये इनका संकल्पित इन्हें शायद अलग ले जाएगा। और इस तरीके से एक अंक शायद और अर्जित कर लिया गया है। बेहतरीन खेल का प्रदर्शन। Claiming for the point, but no point has been given. Amazing rendition of the game we are witnessing here, ladies and gentlemen. What can you call this? This is the epitome of the game, or the highest and the benchmark these guys are presenting here. Super. But the benchmark is so high. The tension is so high. The expectations are at pinnacle. They have to reach zenith. And unbelievable, tremendous coordination and the response for the team, and LDT secure another point. Energy is so high. Excitement, the crowd, they all are feeling tension, anxiety, who is going to win the match, but coordination is required and reflection is also required as far as coordination is concerned. How do you respond the call and tagging of your player? That's what make a team work, and that's how you can get a point. And let's see. Brilliant presentation of the game. What a tender nation of the game these guys are doing. Sensational. What a match here with the first round of the final game is going on, and so far his scoreboard says that LDT has secured 8 points so far, but still they will have to work hard to take a massive amount of lead, and the lead will determine the second round. What a coordination, and the laxity and unawareness might cost you, and that's what happened here. They took the advantage of the laxity of the player and they secured a point, and LDT has got 9 points so far. Brilliant presentation, amazing coordination, spectacular reflection, body balance, running direction, inclination of the body, the combination of all these elements making you a better team, deserving one, but things are not looking as easy as we are thinking. Chasing is so difficult. Brilliantly. Girls from both the teams, they are equally determined, full of conviction, and invincible power of the chasing, and the point not yet secured. Great. Amazing. The girl from JK Mittal Academy, they are equally determined. Amazingly, they are running harder. They are not leaving no stone unturned. They are not giving away the points easily because they are well aware about every aspect of the game. Every inches of the ground, wherever they are running, they are feeling that. Brilliant presentation. Girls from the LDT, they are struggling harder to secure the point. According to the scoreboard, they have secured 10 points so far. No, that was not a point. The energy is so high. Of the positiveness. Vibration can be felt. Vibrant of the noise. Everything is surreal on the ground. The way they are extending their emotions, controlling their overpowering things, extension of the coordination, the strength, the game awareness, the mistakes they have learned from. They are utilizing every possible effort in order to avoid the point, and the LDT girls are trying to chase their opponent in a precise manner, but things are not as easy as they were expecting, but well played. Although it was the point, but girl from JK Mittal Academy, she was fighting harder. Till the last breath, she fought a lot, and LDT girls have taken 11 points so far. The final we had been waiting for, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and the kind of energy we needed, the kind of ambience we required happening here. This is the day we had been waiting for. This is the moment we were craving. The kind of sensational rendition of the game, and while maintaining the decorum of the game, they are just covering all the things. And I think the first round is over now. Ladies and gentlemen, the first round of the final game is over. And after the completion of the first round, LDT girls have secured 11 points.
Tima, various coaches, all other dignitaries present here, and my loving children. It's really a great privilege to be the part of this tournament, in the start of the tournament and in the winding up of the tournament. My best wishes are with all of you. I will say that play the game with the sportsman spirit and learn something. If you are a winner or runner, that is secondary. The experience which you are going to get from this platform is going to be everlasting. If you are a runner, you will be knowing your ups and downs and you will be able to work out. And if you are the winner, then don't be overconfident. Keep working on your skills and it will help you for the betterment. I want to thank the organizing team, especially Amit, who is anchoring from last 3 days continuously. What a stamina he is having. And all the organizing team, all the staff of Lagna Devi Tarakant Senior Secondary School and the management, everyone I like to thank, and you all have done a beautiful arrangement here and everything is going on smooth. My best wishes to one and all. God bless you all. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. The kind of message sir has given us that you have to take learning whether you are winning or losing. That's what I have been talking about since the commencement of the tournament. It's all about learning. Whatever the sport you guys are playing, it's all about learning. Not even learning on the ground, but learning for the life itself. Thank you, sir, for your motivational and golden words. And these words will really motivate these young girls in life as well. So we are. The second round is going on. And this second round will definitely give us a glimpse, a glimmer of something information about the consequences of the game, but nothing can be said on this occasion. Because the game is all about unpredictable things. Sport can astonish you at any moment. Sport can baffle you. Sport can bewilder you at any certain point of time. So believe in your ability, in your training, the guidance you have been given by your coaches, and with a great calmness, composure, team management, eye coordination, game awareness, and most of the time the mistakes you guys have made, avoid those. Everything, if you are just assembling together, you will arise as an invincible team. The nature of the game says winning or losing. But it doesn't matter that somebody's losing, they are not a winner, they are learning. And huge energy eruption we can see. The second round started with some great composure, with a great silence, but that silence had a scream which really tells the story that how well prepared these girls are. The training has been phenomenal. Spectacularly they have been trained for past couple of weeks, you know. 2 minutes are over in the second round, and the girls from LDT, they are equally determined, not giving away points. But girls from JK Mittal, they are looking in a fierce mode. The coordination is good. They are equally determined to chase down their opponent. The rivals are equally meticulous. They are so vigilant. They are not giving away the points. That's how I am talking about the game awareness. It's not about you are just taking the lead. It's all about how do you avoid the points and just keep confusing your rivals. Still they are working harder to get the point, but I know that the girls will definitely take that. All they need is coordination, reflection, when your partner is tagging you, and the partnership. But that was not a point. Still they have to work harder. They need coordination. Whenever you play, your partner is tagging you, how do you reflect and how faster you chase your opponent makes you different in the game and you leave an impact. But one thing I'm damn sure about, that at the end of the day, whoever is going to win, whoever is going to lose, in our point of view, these teams are already winners. Girls from the JK Mittal, girls from LDT, they are already brave-heart girls. So gets of the mark, JK Mittal Academy has gets of the mark with 1 point. And they have to carry the emotions and the temperament and the attitude these girls have adopted in the second round. Started brilliantly. The official referees are giving instruction by instruction so that these girls can avoid making mistakes. That was not the point. It will be decided by our officials. The officials will have to decide what is going to happen next. But let's see the kind of expectations we are hoping for the finals we are witnessing here. Superb that. The coach is not happy with the scenario is going on, but it has to be decided and can be checked also. But the team planning can be seen. The girls from LDT, they are playing with great tactics and they are not giving away points easily. The girls from JK Mittal, they are working harder, they are talented, they have played well enough so they can chase that. They know how to execute their strategy, they know how to execute their planning, but the game is so competitive. It's a tough situation is going on. Nothing can be said. They are the finalists, they have experience, they have great temperament, their mental state is so strong, they are well confident, the self-resilience they have. But at the end, let's see. As it is a part of the game, players might get injury, they might get dehydrated, but you have to take care of the body also. It's one of the aspects of the game, which you cannot avoid that. Great coordination. Girls from the JK Mittal, they are playing well enough. The coordination is good, reflection is fine enough. They are trying to chase their opponent, and let's see, I think they can get a point, but the girl is very meticulous. She's so vigilant. She's well aware of every step of the rival. She is well aware of every inch of the ground also, and she is utilizing the experience of the past matches very well enough. Let's see what is going to happen. The second round is going on. I think half of the time for the second round over now. The scoreboard says 2 points only secured by JK Mittal girls. Competition is so tough. They are equally determined. I know that they will bounce back. That's the nature of the game, and you have to accept. If you are in the decorum of the game, she was trying to claim the point, but that was not that. When you are equally determined and you know the well decorum of the game, then you can really, the chase is so harder. Look at the fairness, coordination is good, and the reflection has to be so precise so that you can take down your opponent. But it seems tough, but not impossible. They can secure the point anyhow. It is all about your awareness. How aware you are about the game, how well execute your planning, your strategies. If you are working according to that, your coaches have trained you, you can leave long-lasting impact. But the game is still on. Nothing can be said on this occasion because the game is all about unpredictable things. And the sun is shining, so are these girls. Energy is so high. And the expectations we were hoping for the final, we are witnessing in LDT as a host. And the girls are not letting down because they have worked harder. And the girls from JK Mittal also equally determined, claiming for the point. But that will be decided by our referees. But unbelievable chase, great tagging, coordination, body inclination, direction of the running. Everything matters. Only 30 seconds are there, and I think that was the point. Yes, it was the point. Well played. They have secured 5 points. Girls from the JK Mittal, they are also showing their ability and the rendition of the every aspect of the game. They are showing that yes, they are also as capable as their opponent are. This is going to be and that, oh my goodness, she could have secured the point but she missed by inches, but that's the part of the game. And I think the captain herself, she's running harder, and I think she made the point. The captain is well aware about the game, and I think the time is lapsing, the last seconds are remaining. Let's see what is going to happen. The intensity, the intent, the emotions, the tension, the anxiety, and everything we can see on the ground. And I think, was it the point? Will be declared by the coaches, but not at all. The game is still on, and I think second round is over now, ladies and gentlemen. And after
Come cheer up and
officials, they are blowing whistle, and the third round is going to commence. So players are requested to get up for the third round, and this round will give you a glimmer of hope and a glimmer of consequences. Let's see, the third round is going to happen. Teams are getting up, coaches are making strategy. It's time to lo behold, control your emotions, and let's see. Girls from JK Mittal Academy, they are full of conviction, whereas girls from LDT Senior Secondary School, they are also well determined. The third round will shy away the fog. The consequences we are expecting. We are looking for the first ever winner, the first ever team to claim the entire effort of the tournament. Let's see, the third round is going to happen. Referees are officially making an announcement. Whistle blue, let's play, here we go. Started with great energy, but this energy should be maintained throughout the round. Coordination is required. Body balance, inclination, direction of your body play major role, and I think, was it the point? LDT gets off the mark with a point. The kind of energy these girls are throwing on the ground, making them invincible, I guess. But still, no one can predict anything. Where the result will be, let's see the present moment, and in the confusion, another point secured by LDT. So far scoreboard says second point. They have learned from the mistake and they are trying to avoid it, but the coordination is good. The girls are responding promptly, and the point has been secured once again. They will have to ponder on the mistake these girls are committing. Another point, another point. What a fairness, what energy, the eruption we have seen. But as a player, if you are calm, composed, and believing in your strategy, we are well aware. And look at the chase, unbelievable. That is unbelievable and phenomenal chasing. So I was talking about as a player, if you are composed, cool, and working on your basics, game ethics, and not forgetting the every inches of the ground while running, you have eye contact with your teammates, your coordination, tagging, reflection, everything determines that how well you are. The captain, now the captain is chasing. The captain is also well aware about the game. out. The loud cheer, the crowd getting unruly, restless, but the players are looking so composed, still well meticulous, vigilant about. Was it the point? Another point. So scoreboard is saying 7 point
Bar.
scored by LDD girls. Look at the energy. Look at the chasing ability. Eye coordination, combination, the calling they are understanding. Eye contact has been spectacular. Chasing, and was it the point? Yes, it was point. Another 8 points have been secured by LDD girls. All I can see that the well coordination, great teamwork, brilliant eye contact, prompt response after tagging, body balance, inclination of the body, well aware of the direction, and again chasing. But wow, what a presentation by the girl of JK Mittal Academy. She was furious. She escaped anyhow because she is well aware about every step she is running, and game awareness she has got. Brilliant. Again, they have to work harder to get the point. What a final day we are witnessing. The exhibition of every aspect of the game has been great. A little laxity cost you the point. A little laxity on the ground can cost you more. And was it the point? What an effort the girl is making. Unbelievable. Unprecedented effort the girls are making. Brilliant effort. The coordination is good, the laxity and the response. Was it the point? No, she escaped anyhow. But that is the awareness I call. That you are running, you are well aware about every line, every inches, every step, and the coordination, the eye contact, your perseverance, your activeness, and the mistakes you are avoiding, you made in the last round. Collection of all these attributes will take you ahead in the game. That's how these girls are performing. Amazingly. What a presentation, what a rendition of the game and energy. Look at the fairness in her eyes, the chasing ability, tagging, coordination, reflection, chasing, eye contact, the calling, receiving, unbelievable chasing. Brilliant presentation of the game. What a scene we are witnessing. The great exhibition of the game right now. Sensational stuff. Brilliant. Chase is going on. Energy. Outstanding potential. What an energy. The eruption of the energy. The positiveness. The hope. The glimmer of optimism. All things we are witnessing here. And they have that sort of ability where they can dominate their opponent. These girls have that ability. Anyone can dominate. I don't have any doubt on their ability. They are the finalists. They have played well enough throughout the tournament. What a chase is going on. Brilliant. The composure she has shown on the ground. The chasing team has to work harder. Not able. Unbelievable at last. She lost the point. The game is still on. Brilliant presentation of the game. JK Mittal girls are truly outstanding. Being aware about every inch of the ground, they are not easily giving away the points. The credit must be given to their ability and their reflection, their awareness. Simply scintillating presentation we are watching there. The whole ground is throbbed with great energy. The thumping sound, we can see that. Whosoever, every single audience is presenting in this campus, they all are thrilled and excited and full of the emotions to wait for the consequences. Look at the presentation. I think that is the point. Another point being secured by LDT girls. I think they are looking, the captain is looking so perplexed, but the coordination is good. Awareness is prompt. Response, they are just doing brilliantly. Still they are looking for a point. But look at the girl from the JK Mittal. She is well aware the direction, the inclination of the body, she knows pretty well enough. And that is how they are playing with her opponent. She shows that you cannot easily chase that. She's not giving away points easily because she's well aware of the direction where she's running, inclination of the body, awareness of the every rule of the game, and the decorum she's maintaining while running. Outstanding rendition of the game the little girl is presenting here. We must appreciate that. Wow. And the audience is crazy, but that is not the point. Spectacular chasing. What a game awareness she's showing there. Ah, well played. That's a great coordination she shows that. But at last, she fought till the last energy she had. And before giving up, she gave a tough competition to her opponent. Unbelievable. What a chase we are witnessing. What a game we are witnessing here. And the kind of exhibition these girls have presented in the final, that's the benchmark these girls have set for the next year. Next year, the benchmark these girls are setting, they will really take the confidence. The finalists, both the teams I'm talking about, they are magnificent players. Great rendition. What a presentation. The propeller of the changes they are just depicting on the ground. Simply remarkable. What a presentation. What a chasing. What a coordination. What a escape. What a running. Brilliant. Claiming for the point. And third round is over now. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I have to remind that after finishing off the third round, LDT schools have secured 12 points so far. 12 points being secured by LDT girls. The last round is remaining.
ultimate
Hello. Respected guest of the day, respected teachers, coaches and players, boys and girls in the audience, last round of the final of two. Have some prayer, believe in yourself, believe in Almighty, who is omnipresent, who is omniscient, will bless you. Whistle blew, the final round is going on. The silence is telling the entire story that this round will determine the consequence of the game. As every sport, every game has some consequences you often talk about. Then you have to be vigilant and meticulous in how you prepare yourself, how do you take on your opponent, how do you confront your rivals. Everything is counted. But you have to make your presence count on the ground, so rely on your strength. Count on your strong points and ability. That makes you, yes, that was the point. It was the point. Started well, great enough. So JK Mittal girls started well enough, gets up the mark straight away from the starting of the round. Example, brilliant rendition of the game. Amazing potential of the chasing, as we can see here. The last round of the final match, the third day of this tournament. LDT Senior Secondary School as a host, they are the finalists as well, making every possible effort to ensure the landmark and the position of the final day of the tournament, the final match itself. So far as JK Mittal has scored first point, they will have to bounce back. Because if they have to leave long lasting impact, but apart from all these rules and regulations, these girls are phenomenal. The way they are playing, the way they are chasing opponent. And look at another brilliant presentation of the game. The game is still on. You have to be aware about every aspect of the game, as I have been continuously talking about since the commencement of the tournament. Brilliant presentation of the game, guys. But the girls are there, full of energy, great potential they have. What a tactic, what a strategy they are just going through according to that. Execution has to be precise. That's how you can leave the impact. A signal has been given, another point being secured by. I have told you that they are equally determined. They are full of resolution and conviction, and the fortitude they have is to easily go. One will have to fight till the last breath. Final round of the game is going on, and let's see who will take the top place, the pinnacle of the game, the zenith of the game, who is going to claim that. But whatever that will be, for me, girls from both these schools, they are not taking care about their injury, they are not taking care about their body position and whether they are hydrated or not. In spite of all that, they are throwing their 100% potential on the ground so that they can be great example for the team and for the other schools also. Being a finalist, you cannot just show any laxity while playing the game. But the pressure, the way you are handling the pressure makes you different. And it is all about the pressure of the finals. The one who tackles well the pressure of the final can make impactful image in the game. That's called awareness. The way you are running, the direction you are in. Remarkable presentation of the game. They sustained injuries. The body got dehydrated. They lost energy, feeling fatigued, tired, exhausted. Despite all these things, these girls are looking great in a brilliant potential. Great energy these girls are throwing on the ground. Absolutely phenomenal. All I can say that they are the real empowerment of the society. They are the real epitome. And now, that's the point. The big wicket has been taken. Brilliant coordination. That was not the point. That may be called as a foul. The game is still on. Yes, it was, I guess. Your hopelessness will cost you in a negative manner. Don't lose the hope. Girls from the both sides, be positive, have some optimism, and the game will teach you various lessons that you will take to learn. Amazing presentation. What a game these girls are having. Outstanding. Brilliant. The proclamation is so higher. The announcement is taking sure. Let's see what officials will declare. But the perfection we are witnessing on the ground is sensational. The girls are just trying to proclaim the point. What a presentation. They are not easily give up despite running out of energy, running out of hydration in the body, running out of water. This, in spite of that, the chasing is furious. Energy is so high. The chasing is fierce and the great. Let's see what's going to happen next. Brilliant presentation of the game. Simply unprecedented, a surreal energy. What a talent, what a composer, what a confidence we have witnessed throughout the tournament and especially in this last match. Overwhelming environment, amazing. As far as the scoreboard is concerned, 5 points have been secured. Let's see what is going to happen next. The last minutes are remaining, and these last minutes will determine the consequences of the game. But fabulous. What a confidence. What a self-belief the girls have presented. Outstanding. Regardless of the outcome of this game, I stand girls from the both schools. Look at her knees. She has got big injury. She doesn't care about that. Despite that injury, she's fighting on the ground. What a game spirit we are watching. That's the beauty of the game. That's what makes you great. That's what makes you different from the others. Injuries on both the knees, bleeding, but she doesn't care about it, and chasing and taking on the opponents. What a brilliant presentation of the game. Brilliant. That's what makes you beauty. So last minutes are going on. Decisive minute. She is running out of energy. Nevertheless, she is not giving up. She seems tired. She seems to be fatigued. She seems to be exhausted. In spite of that, she is equally determined. She is, oh, finally she has to give up because she has no more energy. Brilliant. She is vomiting, I guess. Unbelievable. What a tremendous willpower she has presented here. Nothing less. What could be the better than this? What word? And I am running out of adjectives and running out of words to match up the emotions. And I think the time is over now. I believe the point has been given. Great. It was the point. She is vomiting. She is running out of energy. She is not ready to leave the ground despite of vomiting. That's the beauty of the game. She doesn't care about her body. What she cares about the team, about the impact. And the game is over. Lagna Devi Senior Secondary School. They have won the match. That was a great fight by the JK Mittal Academy girls. Brilliant. I cannot say that the JK Mittal girls are loser. No. They are not loser, but they are just a different side of the game. Whereas the LDP school have won the match, I can claim, I can see the explanation, I can see the joy, I can see the eruption and the abundance of the happiness and the glee and the emotions. But JK Mittal girls, hats off to you.